is Gangsta L Money Don't Sleep podcast in full effect. I hope you guys like my last episode on haters. They're everywhere. They're probably right next to you right motherfucking now. That being said, let's jump into this next topic. Distractions. Distractions. We all got them. We all face distractions on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? And some of us don't know their distractions. But check it out. I'm going to let you know. If it's taking you away from your life's task, it's a motherfucking distraction. Feel me? For example. And you know what? Hold on real quick. Distraction could come from people close to you. Understand that. You know what I'm saying? For example, if you're trying to stack your money, if you're trying to be successful, and you got homies that's trying to lure you away from the task at hand, those homies are distractions. Straight the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta watch out because your homies, they don't know what your plans are. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what you're trying to do because they're your homies. You open up to them, you let them know everything. You know, sometimes you can't let people know anything. But anyways, so let's say they know your plans. And your plans are to come up, start businesses, you know what I'm saying? Make moves. All that requires revenue. All that requires money. You know what I'm saying? So you got to stack your money. If you got a homie that's distracting you from the paper stacking, he's a fucking hater. Get rid of him. You don't need to be around people like that. They know when you're trying to achieve something, they'll distract you. They could distract you in many ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, if you're trying to stack up your bread to start a business and your homie's a hater, he's going to encourage you to go trick off that money that you're trying to stack. He's going to tell you, oh, let's go out drinking. Because when you go out drinking, let's be real. You're going to spend anywhere from $100 to like $300. Because you're going to eat, you're going to drink, you're going to keep drinking. You might buy a female a drink or whatnot. But you're supposed to be stacking. And your homie knows you're supposed to be stacking, but they want to lure you away. They want to lure you away by putting temptation in your face. Temptation being the clubs, the bars, the strip clubs. The strip clubs are dangerous. Because you're not going to go in there to spend $100. You're really not. I don't. But anyways, it's another subject. But the strip club is a distraction. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to spend a significant amount of bread at that spot. You know what I'm saying? So like the bars, the clubs, males, females. You know what I'm saying? You trying to save up your money, and now you find yourself buying people drinks. You know, catching a Uber. All that shit's a distraction to the paper stacking. You feel me? You might have a motherfucking significant other that's luring you away from your fucking goals as well. Don't get it fucked up. Your boyfriend, your girlfriend could be the biggest haters on your motherfucking team and the biggest distractions. You feel me? Like me, I can't record in the studio or podcast if I just got into a fight. Fuck that shit. I can't. You know, because it takes peace to create good music. It takes peace to create a good podcast. So your significant other could pick a fight with you, argue about some old ass shit that don't even make sense at the time. You feel me? So your significant other could be a distraction as well. Feel me? They know you're about to go do something progressive, something positive, and they're gonna fuck it up. They're gonna fuck it up because they're jealous. They're jealous that they cannot have the motivation, the vision, and the progression that you got. You feel me? So understand, your distraction could come from homies. Your distraction could come from your significant other as well. Or you know what? Not just that. Your distractions. Let me tell you what my distraction is. If you follow me on Instagram, social media, you guys know I love cars. You know, and a car's always an asset, right? Especially a classic car. They're always assets. But you got to put money into these cars. If you guys know me, you guys know I put bread into my cars. I put money into my whips. Feel me? But that's distracting me from my goals. My goal right now is this podcast. You know what I'm saying? Teaching my followers game. You feel me? But I need money to have a studio. I need money to have nice equipment. You know, but if I'm distracted by my cars, I'm not putting money into my priorities, my goals, because I'm currently distracted. So it don't necessarily gotta be your friends, your significant other. It could be your motherfucking hobby. You know, some of us got expensive hobbies, and some of us got hobbies that don't cost a lot. Feel me? Like my car, my hobby's my car. My cars, excuse me. You know, but it takes money to have your cars looking fresh. Money that you could be investing into your goals, but instead you distracted by your hobby, which is your car. You know what I'm saying? Some of us got different type of hobbies. You know, gambling. You know, I don't wanna say that's a hobby. It could be an addiction. I don't know. I don't have that problem. You know what I'm saying? I know people that gamble. Sometimes they win, sometimes they lose. You know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty positive that's not their goal. Their goal is not gambling. So therefore, they're being distracted. Keep your eyes on the prize and understand that some people that are close to you don't want you to achieve that. They don't want you to succeed and capture the prize and secure the bag. So they will distract you. You know what I'm saying? Pussy. Pussy's a hell of a distraction. Homies, stay focused. None of this pussy that you're getting is pumping out dollars every time you thrust into that pussy. You feel me? I'm not saying don't get none, but don't make it a priority, man. That shit gonna be there, bro. Straight the fuck up. It's always gonna be there. You know, and just because it's good pussy don't mean it's good pussy. Do you get what I'm saying? Just because it's fucking fire, that don't mean that's what you need to be doing. Half the time, that shit is so fire that it distracts you from everything. So sometimes, and you just gotta go on a no pussy motherfucking run. Don't get no pussy and get to the bag. Feel me? Cause nowadays, social media got these women fucked up. All fucked up in the head to where they feel entitled. You feel me? They feel entitled. And all that shit's a distraction. I don't give a fuck if you got the money. You could be putting that bread into something else. Feel me? Start a business. You go trick off $300 to $500 on a female. That's money. You could have did flyers, business cards, stickers with $500. Believe that. Trust that. That's how I look at it. Shit. If I spend money on anything, whether it be shoes, clothes, before I spend it, I'm like, damn, can I spend this shit on anything to promote my brand or make my brand bigger? And if the answer is yes, hey, all of a sudden I don't want those shoes. All of a sudden I don't want that hoodie. Feel me? So before you go out there, man, you gotta make wise decisions, man. You gotta stay focused and keep your eyes on the motherfucking prize. Shit. You think I don't get distracted? All the time. All the time. See, me though, I make my distractions positive. For example, if I'm gonna get distracted from what the fuck I'm doing, it better be into a book, into a audio book. You gotta understand, man. Social media, it's a motherfucking distraction as well, man. If you're not following pages with positivity and growth and whatnot, then it's a distraction. You know what I'm saying? I'd be tripping off my fellow YouTubers, and I ain't knocking none of them. I don't care what you guys are doing. Like, you guys are getting to the bag. That's cool. But the audience is getting distracted with all this gossip. Gossip. You know what I'm saying? I take pride in not doing that shit over here, man. I don't give a fuck about views and numbers and all that shit. You guys see, I get my bread. You feel me? Constant motion. When one business isn't working, the other one is. So I ain't tripping off getting views and clout chasing and all that. But anyways, let me stick to the subject. People get distracted by YouTube. People get distracted by Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and whatever the fuck else is out there. That's all a distraction. I'm not saying be a square ass motherfucker and don't follow no pages that, arouse you, or what I'm saying, like, or some funny page. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying don't do that. But what I'm saying is try to follow more pages, more channels that are educational. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I ain't trying to tell you what to do with your social medias or anything. But me, like, I'll follow a page, and then after a while I'm like, why the fuck am I following this person? The fuck is this person doing to teach me anything? Nothing. Not a goddamn motherfucking thing. So it's just a distraction. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying my page, I'm always, teaching, dropping game. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll post something funny. Sometimes I'll post my cars, my businesses, my music, you know, rarely my family, my dog. Shout out to Cholo, man. Rest in peace, Cholo. My guard dog passed away. Man, that one fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, rest in peace, Cholo. But like I was saying, yeah, man, you can't get distracted. And social media is a big distraction. Like I was saying, I'm not saying don't follow people. Sometimes like fuck. At the same time, it's like, damn, do you have a normal life? Do you do anything regular that regular people do? Because sometimes you can't seem too perfect. You have to seem human. Because then you create enemies. It's cool to have enemies because enemies keep you on your toes. And it's always good to stay sharp by dealing with enemies. But some of these motherfuckers become a waste of time. So don't be distracted by motherfuckers that are a waste of time. Your homie could be a waste of time. Your partner could be a waste of time. Your hobby could be a waste of time. And all that is a fucking distraction. I try not to get distracted. I won't lie and sit right here and tell you I don't ever get distracted. Hell yeah. All the time. I beat myself in the head because I feel like I should be farther in life. But it's the distractions that slow down the progress. Feel me? And anything that's slowing down the progress, you must eradicate. Get rid of it. Straight the fuck up. Straight up. Friends, shake them. If they don't see your growth, they're not your real friends. Family's always in competition. Don't understand why, but family's always in competition. And fuck people that want to be in competition, man, because that's a distraction in itself. Compete with yourself. Compete with the 2024 version of yourself. Every year, like I said in the other episode, destroy and rebuild yourself. Compete with that version. I do. You feel me? 2025, I started off with this podcast. Now I got a podcast along with all this other shit up here. You know what I'm saying? And I could only achieve greatness and success if I don't get distracted. Feel me? But yeah, man. I'm not saying be a robot. Hell nah. We're all human. All of us are human. It's in human nature to get distracted. But don't fall deep into the hole, man. It's an abyss down there. It's dark. Ain't shit going on in distractions, man. I promise you that. Family members, man, like I said, man, distractions. Hobbies could be distractions. You know, I know if you got a positive hobby, I know it's not affecting your mental health. You know what I'm saying? But still, if you got goals and dreams, you know, and your hobby is taking up a lot of your money, a lot of your time from your goals, from your life's task, then it's a distraction. Your significant other, as much as you love that person could be a motherfucking distraction. Always fighting with you over stupid shit. That's a distraction. Being petty. Like me, I don't like pettiness. Like, fuck that shit. If you know me, I got a lot of shit to deal with out here. I ain't got time for that little bullshit. Feel me? I ain't got time for none of that shit. You know, so be careful when you're choosing a partner, man. They can want to see you succeed and still be a motherfucking distraction. If they fighting with you about bullshit, that's a distraction. If they ain't supporting you, that's a distraction. Feel me? Same shit with family, man. If your family's not supporting you, that's a distraction. You know, you ain't got to share my vision, but support. You know what I'm saying? Homies. Sometimes homies don't mean to be distractions, but they are. You know, some homies have malicious intentions. Some homies just want to have fun, and you know they'll distract you. You know, on accident. You know, subconsciously, just by not, just by not keeping you focused. You know, your real homie gonna keep you focused. If they share your vision, they're gonna keep you focused. Just like a female. I always say this: a female is the fuel to a hustler. You got motivation, dedication, success, discipline. If you don't have that female to be positive and not be a distraction and just be fuel, you winning. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, I hope you learned something from this, the latest episode of the Money Don't Sleep podcast. Like I said, We not distracting over here. We winning. I'm not gossiping over here. I'm winning. I don't give a fuck what the fuck's going on social media. I don't give two fucks. I swear to God, I don't care. I care about you making some bread, you reaching your goals, you staying focused, you staying dedicated. That's what the fuck I give a fuck about. That being said, you need some pressure washing done. You got a business you want me to, make shine, let me know. You got a driveway with oil stains, let me know. You got a backyard that needs to be pressure washed, let me know. You got a birthday party coming up for your child, son, daughter, nephew, niece, grandkid. I got a gaming trailer. I'll pull up. 24 kids could be in there at one time having a blast. You know what I'm saying? I also do roofing. It's been raining a lot. Southern California, it's been raining. If you have roofing issues, let me know. I'll come through. Give you a quote, the best quote. We get to working. Straight up. We do every kind of roofing there is to do, we do it. The MDS roofing. Money Don't Sleep clothing brand. Boom. You need some gear? Let me know. I always try to rock my brand, whether it be a hat, a sweater, some motherfucking sweatpants, joggers. I always try to represent the brand. You need some merch, holler. Straight the fuck up. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. Got shit to do. Money to make. Goals to reach. Food to eat, because I'm hungry. Straight up. This money don't sleep. Bitch.